Welcome to the next project, which is OpenCV 102. So this is a follow-up for 101, in which we understood basic concept of OpenCV. This is a follow-up project for OpenCV part, where we will be going to understand deeper topics and the more complex ones. So in this project, we will be going to understand how exactly we can uh, do something like background subtraction with a fixed camera. There are certain algorithms such as camshift and meanshift. We'll try to understand that. Then we will going forward. We will also learn about cascade classifier on how exactly we detect face, eye, mouth, etc. in that. After that, we also will look into optical flow, in which we will be trying to understand what exactly it is moving and how it is moving, in which direction it is moving, and so on and so forth. We will also draw how exactly the movements of it. We'll also go into the epipolar geometry. This is more of a mathematical concept, but we will also look forward to understand from the images perspective too, and the videos perspective too. This is this is the sole math what you should understand for understanding the depth map for the stereo images. So stereo images is something like bimodal images, right? The one There are two photos of one particular object from two different angles, right? A left and a right, something like that. We'll also try to understand how exactly we can convert images into HDR images. Like when we say images, there should be multiple images in the multiple time frame and certain exposures. We'll deep down into that too. And to be last, we will try to understand image denoising. How exactly we can denoise that. Although we have understood Gaussian filters, thresholding, morphological transformation, opening, closing, etc. for image denoising, but in this project we will go down a more deeper way to understand how we can do much more than morphological transformation for image denoising. And in this project, the structure is same. This is input, this is output, this is source folder. The input contains all the input images, whatever we will be using, input images, videos, XML file, etc. The output contains all the output images or anything we wanted to write it down. So it will be in output. In source folder, there will be two things. One is engine.py and another will be ML pipeline folder. In ML pipeline folder, there will be one admin.py in which we try to add all the paths and the constant part, whatever we have. And other than that, we will have one py file for each of the algorithm we are discussing. And the engine.py remains same. We import everything all around the utils to one single file, and we try to run each one of them from just one single file. So the basic structure of the project remains same. Uh, and we have already discussed what and all we will be um, going forward understanding in this particular project. So in the next video, we will start with background subtraction.py and background subtraction, in which we'll try to understand what are the different algorithms it has, what OpenCV, what and all OpenCV supports, and how exactly we can do. So this whole project is much more a deeper dive into video analytics, like, or not just video analytics. Actually, it is much more dive into what and all you can do if you have a video of it or you have multiple images of it. As we have already explained in the last project, that videos should be understood as something like a bunch of images progressed over time, right? So we will be all like in almost all of them we will be using video images or stereo images, and the stereo images are something like bimodal images for which we have more than two, at least two photo, two images of a same object from different angle. We'll go much more into detail once we start understanding each one of the algorithm, and we will go much deeper dive understanding starting from ngjet.py. This is it for this video. We'll head over to next video. Thank you so much.